Yeah, I forgot to turn on my lights. Forget you saw anything. I was never here. Hello, Chathew. How's it going this evening? I hope you're doing well. How's it going, everybody? Having a good evening. I see you've discovered the new alert sounds brought to us by our good friend Pelafriend, who put together a series of sound effects for me this evening. Um, complete 3 different pitch levels, so I could pick the one that I liked best, which is great. And a bonus, which I'm going to play for you right now. See if you can figure out the joke in the bonus. I'll tell you what it is after, but see if you can figure it out as soon as I figure out how to open this. There's a joke there. I didn't stop it. It stopped automatically. That is 69 consecutive dog barks. So that was fun. Anyhow, thank you to Amethy Skellington for subscribing. And thank you also to Ghost of Jeff Goldblum. Ghost of Jeff Goldblum, you also subbed by gifting a gift sub to Jibcat. So thank you, Ghost of Jeff Goldblum. Put that on the Kibble soundboard? I'm definitely not doing a clip review today. I've decided to do the clip review on Sunday. So your Monarch gets to live for another week. Dromos GHG, thank you for the sub as well. Well, I'll do the 69 clip at like 69 420. That can play at like 69,420. Pelafriend says, I also contemplated that the file be 68 barks and then cats are better than dogs at the end, which is very funny. I approve. Beak says, not hearing the ducks flap after that effect is going to bug me a non-zero amount. Well, I apologize. The the part of my brain that needs to get scratched is I now need to come up with a use for the do sound effect. We'll switch over my entire stream branding to be Duck Hunt themed because that's totally on brand for me. Anyhow, thank you to Pelafriend. Thank you to Pelafriend, who, in recognition of service provided to the channel, I intend to provide a VIP to. But I should make sure I spell it right. Gotta make sure I spell it right. Good. Got the right one. You don't know what that is. All right. Well, it gets you that little gem next to your name in chat, and it means you can override emote-only chat. You get to type when chat is in emote-only mode. But I provide VIP to people who provide exemplary service to the channel. All right. So what else is there to talk about today? Now that we've gotten that out of the way. I started watching Spy Family last night. Turns out there's only 12 episodes, so I started watching Spy Family last night, and it's hilarious. I like it a lot. I totally get why people enjoy it. It's very good. All of the three main characters are all hilarious and endearing. Anya's facial expressions are the show's secret weapon. It's just very good.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
I'm being shamed for watching an anime? Is that why? Ms. Marvel happened, but I haven't watched it yet, so I can't actually comment on Ms. Marvel. Surge posted an incredibly viral tweet. Incredibly viral. And I missed it. I only found out about it via discussions that happened off of Twitter. But Surge is like the main character of the internet today. Here, I'll post the tweet. I'll post the tweet in chat. As of this moment, it has 6,100 retweets, 676 quote tweets, and 97,000 likes. He just posted a good joke. He didn't do anything bad. He just posted a good joke, but it's a really good joke. It's like absolutely an S tier joke. And so we've been talking about it in our friend space. Apparently Surge's mentions are scrolling like a Twitch chat, which is quite something. There is apparently a trend of women quote retweeting it with innuendos. He got his first ever retweet in he got his first ever quote retweet in Japanese. Apparently it hit big in Latin America because he's got a lot of quote retweets in Spanish and Portuguese. It's just a darn good tweet. Like, it's legitimately a good tweet. It's tough to complain given how good the tweet is, because it's a good tweet. You know what? I didn't even retweet it, so let's do that. I'll retweet it too. So good for Surge. That I could ever create a tweet that people like enough to retweet 5,000 times. Ideally with my stream link in it. So anyhow, that's been Surge's day, which I know you were deeply invested in. But it's a good joke. It blew up. Alrighty. I don't think I've got that much else to talk about tonight. It was a pretty quiet day. I attempted to buy another Robot Son because I'm very bad at self-discipline, but I did not buy another Robot Son. Cat says to plug TikTok. Okay, I can do that because I have a TikTok button now. Look at that. I am good Twitch-sman. I posted my third clip today, and it's not doing numbers like the last two did. People aren't watching my new TikTok. I thought it was good. It was fully one of those like me dunking on myself TikToks, but it's only doing half the numbers of the previous two. You're right. I didn't remind you to engage with this one because I didn't want to come off as needy. But now I'm talking to you and I'm telling you every day I need you to engage with my TikToks. Every day. I did post it in the Discord. It was even a short one. Like, I didn't even go for a long one because I just wanted the, like, quick joke. Quick funny thing. Gotta hook people good. Samok says, oh, you posted it in the TikTok quarantine channel. I always post them in the TikTok quarantine channel. That's where the TikToks go there so that I'm not just spamming the other channels. But also I need you to go there and engage with it. Anyhow, I will continue to post a TikTok a day until morale improves. Zafty, you're a mod. You shouldn't be muting channels. You're meant to be moderating channels. There aren't that many channels. Anyhow, I was told to plug the TikTok, so that's what I've done. I've plugged the TikTok. Hey, look! There's a spoiler follow. Good times. It's a good thing I don't care. But as usual, don't be a dick. It is a weird thing to spend time doing. It's the and it's like I got hit with that on Spider-Man. I got hit with that on The Last of Us 2. I've now gotten hit with that on this, which, like, I don't care about the plot of this game, so, like, who cares? But it's like a thing that people do because they think it's cool to go around spoiling the games. And yeah, you put in the first playthrough tag and people just search it and then go along and spoil it. For no good reason, just because they think they're cool. I kind of figured that was where this game was going anyhow. And we're only like an hour and a half in. But I figured we were headed that way. Yeah, like everybody's. It's going to happen to everybody. Anyhow, hooray. You know what? I'm even going to deduct that follow from the channel. That follow doesn't count as a follow. Delete. Save. Oh, no. Didn't like that. I don't doubt that there are a lot of bigger spoilers they could have picked. But you gotta have, like, a short enough spoiler that you can fit it into the username. And people really like to name people who die. That's the thing that people do, is they, like, rather than actual, like, big story spoilers that are, like critically relevant to the story of the game, they just tell you that so-and-so dies. It's the, like, the Dumbledore dies spoiler approach, and it's not cool. But they're very rarely, like, good spoilers. What was the next thing I was going to say? I don't remember. It's gone from my brain. Oh, right. Of course. The thing I was talking about previously was that I tried to buy another robot son today and failed. I actually failed. Zafty will be pleased to know that I walked into my local model shop and they did not in fact have the model that I was looking for. So I did not get my robot son. But once again, the brainworms, I I built the gun cannon, and I have the gun tank in the other room, and I bought the RX-78 3.0 to go with them. And then once I built the gun cannon, I've spent enough time looking at it that I'm now like, cool. So anyhow, I have spent enough time looking at the gun cannon that I'm worried that the 3.0, the MG RX 78 3.0 is too detailed as compared to the gun cannon and the gun tank. And so I went to go get the 2.0 so that I can have a less detailed version of the Granddaddy as well as the more detailed version of the Granddaddy, so that I can have the right character, like the right appropriate level of detail across all three. Yeah, so the gun cannon and gun tank didn't get a glow up. There is apparently like the gun cannon, no, sorry, the gun tank is apparently sort of like a 2.0 relative to the gun cannon. The gun cannon has never had a 2.0. But the gun tank, the MG gun tank, came out alongside the 2.0. And so it's and so the, like, struggling on my words here, the gun tank and the 2.0 are of a kind. Like they're sort of they're similar levels of detail in the two, and the gun cannon is just less detailed, but it's possible. I mean, I'm gonna build them both. But anyhow, they had the 2.0 on Sunday, and I had my hands on it, and I thought about buying it at the time, but I was like, no, that would be stupid. And so then I put it down, and then I hung out for a day or two, trying to think of what the next model I was going to build was going to be. And today, the brainworms got the best of me, and I went back to the model store to try and buy it, and it was gone. So I've now decided what model I'm going to build next, and I think I'm probably going to build the MG New Gundam Verka next. I had previously wanted to get a simpler model, but maybe I'll just go all in. Maybe we'll build the New Gundam Verka and make that our next model build. And then I can just wait for the 2.0 to come into stock. If I still want it, that'll be good. The alternative, of course, is that I could continue building the gun cannon and the gun tank. Or, sorry, continue building the RX-78 and the gun tank to complete the set. And then decide if it's detailed enough that it looks out of place. But we'll see. I think the brainworms will fade by then, but I can't be sure. Oh, I got an email about a restock of third-party Transformers at a Gundam store that I follow. Okay, so I have a couple of things I need to do here. One of them is, once again, delete the stupid follower from our goals. And then also, I have to tell a joke. I have had a joke in the queue now for a while. Why is the word dark spelled with a K and not with a C? Because you can't see in the dark. What do you call bow tie noodles? Pasta. Ghost of Jeff Goldblum just goes oof in response to that one. That's fair. I went to the zoo and all they had to exhibit was a dog. It was a Shih Tzu.
Watch your profanity.
There it is. All right, what else? What else have we got? Have we got anything else, or are we just going to move on to the video game? I'm feeling a little tired this evening. I'm not super energetic today. So, I know it's barely 7, but I don't feel like I can really dig in. I'm not going to do a 2-hour waffle. Chat and I were both punchy last night. I don't feel like we're in the same boat today. I feel like collectively you and I are a little more mellow tonight. It's right. It's hump day. It's the middle of the week. It's Wednesday, my dudes. And so I feel like we can be a little more chill. Real legit streamer. Thank you very much for the sub. It has been 15 months, real legit streamer. So thank you. P. Johnson says, speak for yourself. This is my weekend. It's still hump day. You've just got... Your week begins with work and ends with work. That's how that goes. Today is the day we celebrate whales. On account of their humps? I would probably go in the direction of camels. You know why today is the day that we celebrate whales? Because they announced the complete 6-movie 4K UHD release of the original Star Trek franchise today, which has humpback whales in the 4th movie. The 4th movie, of course, was already available on 4K Blu-ray, but now it's available in the 6-movie box set. Well, now it is available to pre-order in the 6-movie box set if you live in the US, because it hasn't been added to Amazon Canada yet. But Meg, you'd better believe I'm bringing home the 6-movie Star Trek original series movie box set in 4K UHD. That's what I figured. how many copies of Star Trek 4 am I going to own? Well, 2. It'll be 2 until I hand off my Blu-rays to my parents. Except
you'll probably want digital versions of them as well.
no, that isn't what I was going to say. What I was going to say is except it's likely that the Blu-rays have DVDs. Like it's a Blu-ray DVD box set, probably. So it's probably that it's probable that it has both the Blu-ray and the DVD in the box, and then the 4K likely has the 4K Blu-ray and the regular Blu-ray in the box. So we might be in a situation where there are 4 copies of them in the house at the same time.
4 of them, and there's how many? 6 of them?
6. 4 copies of each. So there might be 24 versions of the original Star Trek movies in the house at the same time.
As long as it's not Logan.
It's not Logan. Samwok says, wait, they did all of them? I thought they were only doing the first 3. No, they released a box set of the first 4 movies. So they did 1, 2, 3, and 4 and didn't do 5 and 6. And then they said at the time they were working on 5 and 6. So God only knows why they released the 4-movie box set. But I held out knowing that they would be doing the 6-movie box set. And so today they finally added listings for the 6-movie box set. Rumor has it that they're doing 2 box set versions. I haven't actually had this confirmed. But the rumor has it that they did 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then the second box set, they were going to release a 3-movie box set that was 5 and 6, and then the director's cut of 1. But I don't think that's happening. I think it's just there's a 1 to 4 box set, there's a 1 to 6 box set, and then there's the individual releases of the movies. Anyhow, 6 is the one where a member of the Enterprise crew beams aboard. Well, where it appears that a member of the Enterprise crew beams aboard a Klingon starship and turns the gravity off and then murders the entire delegation of the Klingons. It is the one where Kirk has to learn not to be a space racist. It's also the one that ends with the signing of the Khitomer Accord. And he quotes Shakespeare. Yeah, 6 is the one where revenge is a dish best served cold. Shakespeare best quoted in the original Klingon. Oh, DR Fox says of a Khitomer Accord because there are more than one. They are the Khitomer Accords. It is like 80% of the way to a Bond movie. Kirk and Bones end up in the not Utopia Planitia, the other one. They end up in the on the prison planet. Rurapente. I got that on my own. Chat didn't even answer it for me. I brought that to my mind on its own. But they end up in the penal colony with the shapeshifter, yeah. Samwok asks, why are you proud of that? I'm pleased with myself. Anyhow, I quite like Star Trek 6. I like Star Trek 6. I like Star Treks 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. I think 5 of the 6 original Star Trek movies are pretty good. As compared to like 1 of the next gen movies. Root Potato, not only did I see that Alex is binging the entirety of Star Trek The Next Generation for the first time, I convinced him to do it. Alex was asking around our friend space, being like, I hear everybody say really good things about Deep Space Nine. Is it worth watching? And I was like, well, yes, it is. DS9 is well worth watching. But I think it works best in context with in comparison with the Next Generation. Like, it's a good show in its own right, but I think you'll get more out of it if you go into it knowing like the show is about contrasting itself with the Next Generation in a lot of ways. And so you want to have the context of like the sort of like ideals of the Federation, and like what the ideal version of that future humanity looks like as presented by Next Gen, in order to really grok what they're testing in DS9, and why they're like, how it is that like in the case of Star Trek The Next Generation, they're presenting this like humanity bringing their elevated existence to the universe, and bringing enlightened philosophy and whatnot to the problems, and the power of friendship working through solutions. And then they take all of those ideals and they throw them into wartime, and they start to test like where humanity has to compromise, and where those ideals start to fall apart, and what situations the like ideals of the Federation don't hold up, and what they're willing to sacrifice in the name of existence, and in the name of like a future they're trying to build or protect. And so like it helps to have that context. And also Next Gen is a really good show. And so Alex was like, "Oh, okay, well, I'll watch Next Gen." And then we talked a little bit about like following. I mean, Andrew was involved in this conversation. There were a few people involved in this conversation, but then we talked a little bit about like using a guide to just hit the highs of Next Gen, which I think works, but like I'm not in favor of it. I don't think taking a watch guide and only watching the good episodes is like a good idea. I think you want to watch the whole package, but I did tell him to like you kind of have to buckle down and force your way through the first 2 seasons, because it's not really until Riker has a beard that it starts to figure out what it's doing, and it's not really until the 3rd season that it hits its stride. But once it does hit its stride and figure out what it's trying to do and what it's trying to be, it's like gangbusters for a solid 4 seasons of great episodes. And I think like watching, like if you want to sort of understand the nature of Star Trek The Next Generation and like why people love it and what it was, then you kind of got to take it with the warts and all. If you want to critically evaluate the show, you need to like watch all of it. So that you have a full grasp of the range of product that you're looking at. So I don't like cutting bits out. I like to just sort of like, you watch the whole thing, and some episodes are better than others, and some episodes are worse than others, but the whole package is, it all comes together. You don't get to have one without the other. Ghost of Jeff Goldblum says, if you can't handle TNG at Encounter at Farpoint, you don't deserve it at Measure of a Man. Except Encounter at Farpoint is pretty good. It's pretty good. See, Siva Kratos says, have to buckle down through the first 2 seasons is a rough proposition for me nowadays, which I get. Like, I do get that. But the thing is that, like, Next Gen is not bad for its first 2 seasons. Next Gen has a number of bad episodes in its first 2 seasons, and the series hasn't really figured out its mission statement and its vision at that point, right? Like it's uneven, but it's not bad. Like, it's still good. Like the first 2 seasons are still good shows. It's just, it takes a while for them to get to the point where they figure out what they're trying to do with the show, and the show's quality gets higher and evens out. And so that's the thing. It's like, it's not wait 2 seasons for it to get good. It's wait for the show to even it. Like, watch it, take it in, enjoy it for what it is, and know that it's going to get significantly better in season 3. But I don't think season 1 is like, I don't think seasons 1 and 2 are bad. Mystic Man 89 says, okay, but if that's okay, are we also okay with video games that are it's great after 10 hours? If they're good to start with, sure. It's games that are bad for the first 10 hours that are a problem and that I would not enjoy. It's like, well, it's bad for the first 10 to 20 hours, but then gets good, is not good. That's not what Star Trek The Next Generation is. Star Trek The Next Generation is not bad for the first two seasons. Yeah, you're right, Izandai. I did say that. I do say that after playing through all of Final Fantasy 13, and I don't think the fact the first 20 hours of Final Fantasy 13 are one long hallway is great game design. I think it's pretty bad. But I don't think Next Gen is pretty bad. I think the first 2 seasons of Next Gen are pretty good. Not great, but pretty good. And there's certainly enough to keep you going through to the point where the series gets good. But the series, like, gets great. But I do think a lot of that context, I think a lot of that first couple of seasons of character building and context is important in really getting the most out of the later seasons of Star Trek The Next Generation. The same is true of DS9. I think the first season of DS9 is critically important to the whole of DS9, despite the fact that it's incredibly dry. Because it lays out all of the allegiances and all of the adversaries and all of the political positions of everybody in the whatever it is, the beta quadrant. Everybody gets the alpha quadrant, but it like it's like you need to know who the characters are and what their motivations are and what they're like, who are the good guys and who are the bad guys and why they're good guys and why they're bad guys and what they want. And all of that comes in the first season of DS9. And then once those building blocks are in place, the rest of the series is gangbusters because they laid all that groundwork so they can take shortcuts later on, and they don't have to explain all of that stuff. Ohio Mayura says the combination shopping mall / war outpost. I mean, it's supposed to be a frontier town, right? Like, it's a frontier town in space. That's what it is. There's the sheriff's office. There's the military command post. There's the general store. There's the saloon. Like, it is Space Tombstone. It really is Space Tombstone. Like, DS9 is a Western in space in a, like, incredibly legit way. The doctor's office. The saloon is really on the nose because, yeah, it's a bar and hollow entertainment suite. Yeah, like it was. You're right. It always was supposed to be a frontier Western in space. And then it ends up it ends up as a frontier Western in space. It's just a war breaks out. And so it stays a frontier Western in space. It just becomes a different show. It becomes like a war show instead of a Western show. But it's really good. DS9, the space Western television show set during the World War II Holocaust analog that then turns into a defensive war against an invading force. That's the arc of DS9. Okay, I'm done now. I'm going to move on to the video game. The waffle is concluded. So here is my phone. There's my phone cable. Everyone, please brace your ear holes. Okay, now it is time to reveal our beverage of the day. That was the wrong button. Time to reveal our beverage of the day. It's delicious. It's nutritious. It's a Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. Taste the rainbow. Okay, it's time. We can move on to our video game now. So, hold on a second. No, this is a new toothpick. Animarth, thank you for the resub now for 19 months. So, I was talking, I grabbed the toothpick prop yesterday. And you may recall I was expressing some discomfort with it. There's a reason for that. I have I don't know how to describe it. I have a sensory thing. I guess everybody has a sensory thing of one kind or another. An aversion. That's right. A sensory aversion, I think, is a good word. And mine, in particular, is wooden things on my teeth. Popsicle sticks send me through the friggin' roof. Toothpicks are okay because I can mostly keep them away from my teeth if I just have them sitting in my mouth. And it's okay, I can rub them against the front of my teeth, which is that's okay. I can use it for its intended purpose. But chewing on it, ugh. Even just thinking about it makes my teeth hurt. And makes the hair on the back of my neck stand up. It's
Do a chive instead.
No, I would not like a chive instead, but thank you.
Like a piece of mint.
No, I'm good, thank you. But anyhow, popsicle sticks, ugh, terrible. If somebody hands me wooden cutlery, like a wooden fork, my day is ruined. The elimination of plastic straws, like single-use plastic straws in Vancouver, in favor of paper straws. So mad. I hate them. I bought 10 reusable straws as soon as that happened, that I carry with me to movies and places because I just on my teeth. The fibrous pulpiness of the paper, or especially wood. Ugh. No. You can see how bad it is because just thinking about it, bringing the sensation to mind makes me, like, visibly cringe. So the toothpick is difficult. It's not the worst, but the toothpick is difficult. And no, the answer is I don't bite my straws, specifically because I don't want them anywhere near my teeth. But merely the fact that they could end up touching the edge of my teeth is enough to set me off. So, like, I just don't like them. So I bought reusable straws so that I don't have to deal with that. Ugh. So anyhow, the toothpick prop, we'll see how long I keep it up. But it's not the best choice I've ever made. I don't even like wood on my skin very much. Jimcat is telling me that I started this, you didn't ask for it, as if somebody in chat didn't say, get a toothpick. And then I did. Someone in chat did. Not today. It happened yesterday. But somebody in chat told me to get a toothpick. And I thought it was a good idea. And then I remembered that it was terrible for my teeth. All right, does anybody remember what we were doing? We're robbing a train, that's right.
Listen up, all of you. According to the information so kindly provided to us by the O'Driscolls, the train will be coming north from Big Valley. We're gonna pick it off after it crosses the border into the Grizzlies. There's a raised spot there that should give us good vantage. Charles, you'll keep lookout for any outriders. How's that hand, by the way?
I'll be fine.
Good. I'll take the driver and engineer, then run point. Lenny and Javier, you two take the front cars, deal with any guards. Arthur and Micah, you head straight for the back. That's what we're after. Mr. Cornwall's private car.
You and me, Morgan. Great. Have you got a problem with that? Not if you keep your head for once. You worry about yourself, huh?
Enough! After Bill blows the tracks, we're gonna need to move fast. Is everyone clear on what they're doing?
I'm going for Mr. Cornwall's car.
Good. Now come on. Let's ride.
Ba la la, ba ba ba.
Out in the snow, finally.
Feels good, doesn't it? But we need to get this done fast. Now it's thawing.
Sorry, I just read. God, I cannot talk tonight. I just read what Sam Wonk posted to chat, which is, and I quote, apparently in Final Fantasy XIV, an army of Catgirl players are blockading the erotic roleplay server to prevent normies using the new server travel system to rubberneck it. They are called Mikote. You're right. But literally every headline I read about Final Fantasy XIV is hilarious. Just completely unhinged. I think somebody in Discord was saying that the Final Fantasy XIV fan base probably has the least chill of any video game fan base. And not in the way that like other fan bases have like a small cadre of incredibly vocal and incredibly negative players. Which all fandoms do, but just that the average level of not having any chill distributed across the entire Final Fantasy XIV fan base is very high. The fan base just has no chill.
Before anyone gets up here after us. Oh, look at you boys. See? This is what I call a crew. Micah Bell, Charles Smith.
I do currently still have that post-it note from Pywo on my fridge that says, "Play Final Fantasy XIV, you coward."
Just happy we're back at him, Dutch.
You sure you're ready?
Yeah, it's not that they're negative. They just have no chill whatsoever.
Keep your eyes sharp. That goes for all of you. No mistakes.
It's just a very high-strung fan base.
So we do this, then we go back to Blackwater to collect.
How many times you gonna ask the same question, Micah?
That's a lot of damn money to leave sitting for too long.
It would be crazy to go back there now. The place will be swarming with Pinkertons.
We go back when I say we go back, and that's the end of it. Money's safe.
They're the Aussie Shepherd of fan bases.
And if the O'Driscolls are right, there'll be a stack of railroad bonds on this train. Good money, once we work out how to cash them.
So, G-Dwarble, full disclosure, it's been on my list of games to maybe play at some point for quite a while now.
There's the water tower. Hold up here on the ridge.
Why is my horse not following my group?
Coming past.
After you.
Whoa. Whoa. Is Bill there?
I am holding the button
You
to
wanna
make it
head
follow the
down,
group.
See how he's getting on? Okay.
Uh-oh. Check on Bill. Gonna try not to ride my horse off the cliff.
Yeah.
Bill. Oh, hi, Bill.
How you getting on?
Yeah, I'm okay.
You sure?
Of course.
Can I help a little?
All right. Go ahead and set up the detonator by those rocks over there.
Okay, sure.
Now just unspool the wire and then attach it to said detonator.
I don't think, if I were you, I don't think that I would have me attach the wire to the detonator while you're holding the explosives. Like, I guess if the plunger is up, there's no electrical connection here, but still.
Good.
All right. That should do it. You head back up to the others. I got it from here.
Also, it's only connected to one lead. Hop aboard.
Train's gonna be here any minute.
I guess I'd better get out of sight of the train.
Have to say, I'm rather looking.
We are, in fact, still on Shimmer 1 for the game, which is Shimmer 15 total.
All of you, no mistakes. What's going on? He says all fine.
We'll soon find out.
This is, as I understand it, yes, $18.99. I have no idea if this would be det cord or electrical or not. Completely beyond me. I don't know how those plungers work.
So, Okay, cover your faces. Train should be here any minute now.
R1 to switch to the item wheel. Aha! Oh, it didn't work. Why is that not working? Select an item. Release. Oh, that's why.
Arthur?
Here comes the train.
Gentlemen, it's time. Good luck, all of you. You all know.
Oh, I
what
like
to do.
Dutch's handkerchief.
Here we go. Shit! No! What? God!
Oh, you have got to be kidding me.
Where did you find that
Moron. You said it was fine.
my fault. Come on! You're pathetic. You know that?
Uh-oh.
Here we go! Here we go!
Hup.
I'm slipping!
Uh-oh. It's gonna be just me.
Help! I've got you. Now stop yelling. Help! Yeah, you're okay. Now,
All right.
let's go slow this thing down. Where's Javier? He fell. The others will get him.
It's Danik. Yes, this is a first playthrough.
Come on, we need to stop this train.
All right, let's go
Another guard up ahead.
to the front of the
You want me to
train.
take 'em?
Wait, I guess I could talk to Lenny.
Arthur, who's going?
Go, Lenny.
Yes, you go.
Okay. Hey!
Lenny will remember this. Oh God! Yep. What? Ah! Wasted.
Come on, we need to stop this train.
I don't get why I made it through last night totally spoiler free, but today everybody's decided to be assholes.
Arthur, who's going?
Go, Lenny.
You go.
I trust you.
Hey!
Oh, that guy's super dead. Do we? Ah, there we go. Loot!
Moving up?
We will be after I loot these guys.
You all right?
There we go, okay.
I'm good. Shouldn't we push up? What the hell was Bill doing? He had long enough to set that
I
up.
guess I could take the first playthrough tag off,
Wire, but we won't
since
make
people are just
that.
using it to grief.
Oh, let's get to the front. We gotta hurry. We have to stop this train.
That's what we're doing, kid.
We best get up there.
What's that? Loot this guy.
Let's keep moving.
This guy.
I'm going up. We have to stop this train.
58 cents? Hell yeah.
Should we move up?
Well, Lenny just got bodied. I'm not sure. Lenny climbed up and his head exploded.
Come on, we need to stop this train.
Oh, there's a drawer.
You want me to take him?
I do, but hang tight.
Who's going?
Whoops! Wrong button.
Okay, I'll just get him.
Oh, okay. Lenny's just doing his thing.
Should we move up?
Lenny, you're real impatient. Anybody ever tell you that? Uh-oh. This repeater doesn't repeat as quickly as I'd like.
We moving up?
Oh my god, Lenny. We're pinned down by a guy with a rifle. Do you want to move up?
Let's keep moving.
How the hell did that happen?
Oh, there they are. Awkward.
Shouldn't we push up?
You ain't home for this.
We better get up there.
Okay, I finally figured out the action of this rifle.
We have to stop this train.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
It's two pulls to fire.
Long enough to set that charge.
Well, I hooked up the wire, but we won't mention that.
How do I get up there? Oh, that's how. So yes, it is in fact like a double action rifle. It just didn't occur to me that I would need to use it like a double... Skip checkpoint. There's a skip checkpoint button. Like, you're dying a lot here. Anyhow, the game really does not want me looting all these guys, apparently.
Come on, we need to stop this train.
There's another guard up ahead. You want me to take him?
Not that that's going to stop me. Whoops. Lenny, I'll go.
You cover me.
Okay.
Oh, God. That was a huge mistake. In retrospect, I mean, I wasn't trying to not let Lenny handle it. I just pressed the wrong button. The controls of this game are weird,
Another guard up ahead.
in an effort to maintain absolute verisimilitude. All right, Lenny. You go. All right, you just deal with it. That sounds good to me.
We best get up there.
All right, we're getting up there.
Shit, we got company.
Did someone blow their brains out? You won't make it out alive!
I got him this time. I'm gonna shoot him right in the butt. Eat it, nerd.
Alright? Yeah, I'm good.
What the hell was Bill doing? He had long enough to set that charge.
Well,
Let's go.
I hooked up the wire, but we won't mention that.
There, 71 cents.
I got these sons of bitches.
Uh-oh.
Stick your head out, coward. You ain't getting past me, you bastard.
Oh no, there we go. How did he get that? Oh,
Got your name on.
hey buddy.
Get to the front.
How you doing there?
That's what we call an execution, I think.
We gotta hurry. We have to stop this train. I'm going up.
That's what
We have
we're
to
doing,
stop this
kid.
train.
Lenny, if you get yourself killed because I'm looting guys, I'm gonna be real mad at you. Don't.
Watch your profanity.
Bro, damn it.
What the hell? No! No! There we go. I'm trying to figure out what buttons to press to activate the things.
Shame. Shame.
There are too many dang context-sensitive
Shit, more guards coming out of
things to do.
Be some money at the end of this.
All these bastards must be guarding something. Still okay?
I think so.
Good.
Damn, he's got an arm. Who is
This guy does have a lot of guys.
Where the hell are the others?
Oh, shit.
Did that guy just, like, body himself jumping out of the train?
Gonna get out of this.
Oh, I know we are. Hey, there's the other boy.
Kablamo! Oh god, there's still more of them.
Watch it. Go over the head.
Ow!
Finish those sons of bitches. Good shooting, kid.
I can see now why the O'Driscolls brought so many boys up here for this.
Alright,
Arthur.
we're alive! I'm gonna loot some bodies. I'm gonna loot them fine. I'm gonna check their pockets in case they have a
What
dime.
are you doing? Get over here.
God, you're so demanding, Dutch.
Come on.
Ah, we're fine. Get over yourself. This guy.
We don't have time to play games.
Oh, I can already tell that my loot gremlin tendencies are gonna just be very bad for me in this game. Yes, I continue to be a loot gremlin. Of course I do. Just because I know it's going to bite me in the ass doesn't mean I'm going to stop. Look at all these X's on the map.
You two all right?
Yes, let's get the money and go.
We got some fellas holed up in this last car.
Ah, shit.
What are you boys planning on doing in there? Listen to me. We don't want to kill any of you. Any more of you. I give you my word, but trust me, we will.
I work for Leviticus Cornwall.
Come on, boys.
We got our orders.
Okay. You asked for it.
We ain't
5,
opening this door.
4, 3, 2, 1. Seems our friends have gone deaf. Wake them up a little.
Plink. Lumberjack, thank you very much for the resub. Now for 8 months.
You got no way in here.
That's enough. Mr. Williamson, give Mr. Morgan and Mr. Smith some dynamite.
Dynamite.
Let's go blow that door open. Now, don't matter too much to us, but you boys in there might want to take a step back.
Place dynamite.
Seems good enough. Now light the
Here we
fuse.
go.
Unless you got a death wish, I'd step back, fellers.
Alrighty. Here we go. Kablamo.
All right, come on.
Maybe I don't want to just run in there.
We don't want to kill you.
My, oh my.
We just want to rob your boss. Get on up there. Search that train.
What are the odds that those guys survived this encounter? Get on train.
Look at this place. It's like a palace.
Now I've seen everything. Oh, you two got the safe? I'll search the rest.
Oh, yes. Should be easy as cake.
Find
Just
loot
stand there,
on
kid.
the
Pour me
train.
some brandy,
Inspect.
will ya? I'm parched.
Shut up. Me and
All right,
Arthur did
read.
all the work.
Yeah, kid did
Letter
good.
to
Didn't see you.
Everybody shut up.
on that train.
He's king. I'll give you that.
Letter to Leviticus Cornwall from Leland Oil Development Company. Dear Mr. Cornwall, we are yet to receive payment of $2,000 for the initial phase of exploration at the Wapiti Indian Reservation, Ambarino, as agreed in the contract between Cornwall Kerosene and Tar and the Leland Oil Development Company, dated November 9th, 1898.
See?
Oh, Jim Cat wants me to do the accent.
Shit.
On receipt of the
Just a pile
funds,
of
we will...
papers.
Bonds?
I don't think so.
On receipt of the
Here,
funds, we will
Make yourself
proceed
useful. At
with
least we all know you
phases
can
2
read.
and 3
Give me
of the
those.
project and proceed with and present you with a
Railroad
detailed report of
contracts,
our findings within the
invoices,
month.
blah, blah,
Yours
blah.
respectively,
Got anything?
James Critchley,
Not really.
head of accounts.
Sugar imports from the
Leland Oil
Spanish West
Company.
Indies. A lot of sugar. Some fancy new boaties ordered from Europe.
I am not
I will
robbing
take this
another
cigar.
boat as long as
I will
live.
take the platinum pocket watch. It's platinum, after all.
Have you checked all the drawers and cabinets?
Letter to Leviticus Cornwall from Archibald Jameson. Dear Leviticus,
How's it look
thank you
in
for the
there?
telegram and for your continued interest in the Jameson Mining Company. However, any
Nothing
news you
much
have
yet.
received of mismanagement or financial difficulties at the
looking.
mine in Ansburg are simply fake,
Goddamn O'Driscolls.
and I would urge you to question your sources. The coal industry is quite different
These
from the
just seem to
oil
be
industry in a
contracts.
number of ways, so I certainly
Have you
remain
looked down the
open
end
to
there?
a business meeting at your convenience to exchange
looking.
ideas and
There must
educate
be
each other
something.
on our respective areas of corporate expertise. I would also be delighted to host you in Ansburg and give you a personal tour of the mine and its associated facilities. I look forward to further correspondence. Yours sincerely, Archibald Jameson. Bill stack. Oh, yeah. Search cabinet. Ooh,
Now, this looks
a chest. We got a Bond. James Bond.
Got him. Nice. Thank God. Come on.
Don't mind me. I will take that brandy.
What did you find?
These bonds. They worth anything?
Oh, sure. Bearer bonds. I think we can probably sell these pretty easily. Well done. Now, would you get rid of all of this?
The train?
Yeah, get it out of here.
What about them?
What do you think?
I don't know.
It's up to you. Kill them, leave them here, take them with you on the train. Just make sure they don't send no folk after us.
Okay.
See you back at camp. When you get back, we'll be moving on. The rest of you, let's ride!
Hello, gentlemen.
Okay. Get on the train. Quick. All of you. Any bright ideas, I kill all three of you. So behave. Come on. Move.
We won't tell a soul, I swear.
Go on.
Get!
If I hear so much as a footstep from this car, you'll end up like all your friends out here.
Loot! I definitely have time to do this. With the guards in the back of the train.
Yeah.
No! No! Oh, that's loot. Loot! Where's this nerd? There we go. Hey, nerd. There's a loot in my boot. Any of you have loot? No. Okay. Somebody up on the roof has loot. Ha! Additional. Hi, horse. $0.78. Totally worth it. I've trained for this. Oh, you want a joke, do you?
that book away and go help. Oh, Mary Beth.
So, we getting out of this hellhole?
We're gonna try. Weather seems stable.
And we just robbed the Leviticus Cornwall train.
We got money in our pockets. The worst is behind us, gentlemen. So the question is, where now?
I know this country a little. I told you, we should set up camp in Horseshoe Overlook near Valentine. We'll be able to hide out there, no problem, as long as we keep our noses clean.
Well, then let's go. Clean noses and everything else. Arthur, you're in that one. Bring Hosea. I know
Okay.
you two like to talk about the good old days and what's gone wrong with old Dutch.
Shut up and go do your job.
The crop of jokes today is very bad. I've been trying to learn my ABCs, but I just can't seem to get past
Wait!
X.
Micah, get over here.
I don't know why.
Yes, boss.
You two ride up ahead, make sure there's no surprises. We've had enough of those.
Me with the boy?
Just go.
Come on, kid. You can buy me a whiskey.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
I am holding X. Oh god. Holding X just matches speed. It doesn't actually navigate. I see. But if I put it in cinematic camera, it automatically follows the roads.
Get us out the stream. Gotta keep us moving, but calm.
Ah, shit.
Okay, let's take a look.
Yep, that's what's wrong with it.
Right back there. Does everything look
Ain't
all
got no
right?
gas in it.
What's going on?
Ah, I broke the goddamn wheel.
All right, let's get it fixed.
You need help?
I reckon we can handle it. All right, Charles, you and me hold the
Pick
thing.
up
We'll
wheel.
Try and put the wheel back on, Arthur.
You still strong enough to hold up a wagon?
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
You know, I've always prided myself in my driving. This is really embarrassing.
Nearly there.
See? You ain't so useless after all.
Arthur is this band's spokesman.
What do you think?
If they wanted trouble, we wouldn't have seen them.
Poor bastards. We really screwed them over down here. Come on, let's not push our luck.
What happened?
Well, get in. I'll tell you.
I'm gonna ride my wagon.
Not too far now. Stay on
I'm
this
gonna
trail.
ride it fine.
We'll follow the river, then cut left inland. So, yes, the Indians in these parts got sold a very raw deal. This is the heartlands we're going to. Good farming and grazing country, they lost it all. Stolen clean away from them it was, every blade of grass.
Oh, there's
Killed or herded up to the reservations in the middle of nowhere.
small
How's
animals
that
in the
different from
grass.
anywhere else?
Well, maybe it's not. I just heard some of the army out here was particularly unpleasant about it.
Unpleasant? How do you rob and kill people pleasantly? We don't, in spite of Dutch's talk.
I fear I was perhaps trying to simplify something more complicated for the benefit of our block-headed driver here.
Hey, don't blame it on me. Never forget, this here's a con man, Charles, born and bred. Just 'cause it sounds fancy don't mean he knows a damn thing about what he's talking about. So, what happened to your tribe?
I don't even know if I have one. At least, not that I can remember.
Oh, hey, there's a
My
little
father was
bridge.
a colored man. They told me he lived with our people for a while. A number of free men did, but when we were forced to move from our lands, the three of us fled. I was too young to really remember much. My whole life I've been on the run. A couple years later, some soldiers captured my mother. Took her somewhere. We never saw her again. We drifted around. He was a very sad man, and the drink had a mean hold on him. Around 13, I just took off on my own.
That was about the age we found young Arthur here. Maybe a little older. A wilder delinquent you never did see. But he learned fast.
Not as fast as Marston, apparently.
Wait, I don't understand. What's the problem between you two?
Arthur?
It's a long story. We still heading the right way?
According to the map, we are.
Are we still heading west in search of fortune and repose in virgin forests as we planned? No. Are we heading in the correct direction on our desperate escape from the law eastwards down the mountains? Yes, I believe so.
You know this area?
A little. I've been through a couple of times. There's a livestock town not too far from here called Valentine. Cowboys, outlaws, working girls, our kind of place.
The Driscolls?
I am now
Probably them
hot.
too.
Pinkertons?
Let's hope not.
And this place we're
To
going,
avoid becoming too hot, make sure you wear clothes
it called
appropriate
again?
to the environment.
Horseshoe Overlook.
it's a good place to lie low.
It'll do for now. And how low do you think Dutch is really going to lie? It's just, you know, maybe it's me who's changed, not him, but we kept telling him that ferry job didn't feel right. You and me had a real lead in Blackwater that could have worked out.
Maybe.
It just isn't like Dutch to lose his head like that.
Things go wrong sometimes.
Yeah, hi-ho horsey.
It's the way it is. Always has been. Me, you, Dutch. We've all been in this line of work a long time. And we're still here, so I figure we must have got it right a hell of a lot more than we got it wrong.
Oh dear. It's running away.
What are you working on there, anyway?
Just some yarrow and ginseng. Good for the health. Better than that stuff you buy in the store. Yeah, you can have all this. I'm at the point where I can do it with my eyes closed.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
I have acquired some herbs. These can be consumed to replenish my cores, used in cooking or to craft items. A variety of plants can be found throughout the world. Pick them to learn about their properties. The compendium tracks what you've discovered in the world. It can be accessed in the progress section of the pause menu. All right, we are taking a right here. Staying on the road. I wonder if I can run over a deer. All right, we are taking the right fork.
There you are, brother. Head in there and follow the track for a bit.
Thanks.
Hey, slow up. I'll jump
Hold R1 to bring the wagon to a complete stop.
Okay, let's go.
Are we going? Okay.
Any trouble getting in here, Javier?
Nope. It went well. This is a good spot.
Excellent. I think this will work for us, Arthur. For now.
Oh, you can absolutely ditch Javier there. Make him run. I don't know. I don't feel like I have to be an unreasonable dick. I can be a reasonable dick.
Here we are, gentlemen. Home sweet home.
You weren't wrong, Hosea. This place is perfect.
I hope so.
Gentlemen, we have survived.
For now.
Now, it is time to prosper.
Arthur and I were about to prosper in Blackwater. We were onto something big. Then Micah got you all excited about that ferry, and here we are.
We have all made mistakes over the years, Hosea. Every last one of us. But I kept us together. Kept us alive. Kept the nooses off our neck.
So far.
I guess I'm just worried. I ain't got that long, Dutch. I want folks safe before I go.
Me too.
And now we are stuck. East of the Grizzlies and out of money. And a long way from our dream of virgin land in the west.
I know, my brother. But we are safe. We make a bit of money here. Then we move again. Head out around them. Be west of Uncle Sam. In a few months, buy some land.
I hope so.
Would you just look around you? This world has its consolations.
Gentlemen, I'm going to head into the local
None of which I can
town
see, because the draw distance is all covered in
strike
fog.
up a little business.
Of course, Herr Strauss. I prefer robbing banks to usury. Seems more dignified somehow. Now, everyone, put your tools down for a moment. Come on, gather round. Quickly now. I know that things have been tough, but we are safe now, and we are far too poor. So it is time for everyone to get to work.
Get to work, but stay out of trouble. Remember, we are itinerant workers.
Laid off when they shut down our factory to the north. Now get out there and see what you can find. Uncle, Reverend Swanson, no more passengers. It is time for everyone to earn their keep.
There is a town a little way down the track named Valentine. Livestock town, all mud and morons, if I remember right.
Sounds
That
great.
seems a decent place to start.
And, we need food. Real food. That means every day. One of you.
And remember, whatever it is that you find, the camp gets its slice. Now be sensible out there.
Now, the girls have your tent ready, Mr. Morgan. Come with me. You two will be ready shortly. We put you over here.
I'm sure everything will be fine, Miss Grimshaw.
It should be. Most of your stuff from Blackwater got saved.
Everything apart from my money.
Oh, don't remind me.
Well, we can always make more money.
We're gonna have to. Miss Jackson!
All right, sleep, shave, change clothes, or store weapons in the weapon locker at your tent. Chapter 2, Horseshoe Overlook. Sorry. Chapter 2, Horseshoe Overlook. A couple of weeks later.
Got off the mountain and rode east into some pretty enough country called the Heartlands. Ain't been this far east in many a year. Dutch seems a little better. His eyes are sparkling once more, and I can see he's thinking a little clearer. I think we all feel a little happier, in spite of Blackwater and that whole mess.
Arthur?
Jose?
Eat,
Quite a
drink,
bit.
and rest to maintain your
Let's hope
cores.
so.
There's a bunch of the boys already in Valentine. Bill, Charles, and Javier. And Swanson found something down at the train station by the lake, apparently. And Strauss came back with that creepy little smile on his face. I'm sure there's a whole list of unfortunates he's forced money upon.
Thank you. And you?
I'm gonna read a book.
Okay, let's have a look at our options here. Where's my horse?
Oh, Arthur, my boy. My dear boy.
What's going on?
Hi.
Nothing at all. For the first time in weeks, nothing. We're free. We're free to plan our own futures once more.
I hope so, Dutch.
You kept the faith, Arthur. You always kept it.
And I ain't losing it now.
All right, let's go poke around a bit.
Good morning, Arthur.
Hello. Feed. Ooh, I can feed it. Here, have a snack. Yeah, happy horse. Still can't actually, you know, name it, but I can feed it. All right, let's, tithing box is going to be there, I guess. Let's figure out where the things are. But that does look like a tithing box. Okay, the box has got 15 bucks in it. I've got 56 bucks on my person. Give money. Ah, I see. I have no idea how much is a reasonable amount to tithe. Let's get this camp off the ground. I want all my stuff to upgrade quickly. We'll go 15, and then we'll go 14 cents just to...
That is what I like to see.
to bring it to an even 30. There we go. Oh, 100% I'm going to find out that I can't afford an item at a shop that I want. You know it, I know it. All right, let's have a look at the shaving kit. What does the shaving kit offer me? That doesn't do anything to my facial hair. Ah, there we go.
Smells delightful, Mr. Pearson.
I just want to see what my options are. All facial hair. Okay. How long can it go? Oh, that's as long as it can go. How clean shaven. Sure, let's bring it down a bit. Who's got the phonogram? Ah, there we go. Examine photograph. Toggle view. Flip. Back. Ah, wait a second. Examine. First bank robbery newspaper scrap. Read. April 15th, 1887. Brazen bank robbery. 3 men sought. Major T.J. Belford has been a cashier at the banking house of Lee and Hoyt for a number of years, but nothing prepared him for what transpired last week. It was about 2 o'clock. 3 men, strangers to me, came through the door and walked up to the counter. One of them, the eldest of the 3, was a fine talker and engaged me in conversation. Suddenly, the largest, a big, sullen young man, brandished a firearm and held it up to my face. "Throw up your hands," the third one said, who appeared to be the boss. The other 2 repeated the order with an oath, and the leader said, "My fine patriotic friends and I are going to relieve you of that gold and introduce a few folks to the benefits of civilization." They came around the counter and grabbed some sacks which contained $5,000 in gold. They demanded to know where the rest of the money was, and I pointed out 3 sacks containing silver, but it was too bulky for them. They retreated, and one warned against sounding an alarm. "I was never so terrified in my life," Mr. Belford told a reporter. "The robbers are reported to have lingered in town, and there are unproven claims that the men traveled to hovels and shanties and even a home for orphans and gave the handfuls of ill-gotten gains to the poor." Ill-gotten gains! Examine Zoological Compendium. A zoological compendium of Earth's creatures. So where's the gun box? Pistol cartridges. I guess I've got all my stuff. Oh, it's grayed out, so I can't use it. That explains it. So we got a butchery. We've got a medical tent.
Good morning, Mr. Morgan.
I'm unclear on what the drumstick is.
You're Arthur, right? My name ain't no concern of yours.
The drumstick is the pantry, I suppose.
Yeah, well, we'll leave it there.
Take a stew bowl. When you grab a bowl of stew, you'll need to wait a few days before being able to grab another. A few days?
Don't forget about me. I'm starving.
Well, should have thought of that before being in my way.
Good morning, Arthur.
Oop. Let's have a look at the map. Let's see if I can figure out how to look at the map. Uncle! Reverend Swanson. There's Valentine. Javier is in Valentine. Okay, let's go talk to Uncle. Whoop. I ran right past him. Where is it? There he is. Hello. Wakey, wakey.
Ow! Oh, oh! Careful not to work yourself to death there, Uncle.
I was thinking.
Yeah, does it pay well?
Oh, eventually.
So, while the rest of us are busy stealing, killing, lying, fighting to try to survive, you get to think all day.
Well, it's a strange world we live in, Arthur Morgan.
Do you want to head into town? See if we can find anything out?
Sure. I got some errands to run.
Great. Go check the horses are ready.
You gonna take the old man into town? Take us too?
Well, what you got planned?
Nothing. We'll find something for y'all to do. We always do.
We're bored out of our minds. Been cooped up here for 2 weeks now. Karen's about ready to murder Grimshaw.
Well, can Miss Grimshaw spare you?
Can Miss Grimshaw spare you? What's happened to you, Arthur? 3 young, healthy women want you to take them a robbing. You're worried about house chores. Let's go.
Fair enough. You got me. Come on then.
I can't believe we're going to see civilization. Feels like weeks since we did.
Yeah, Valentine. Very embodiment of civilization. You ladies are gonna love it.
Okay then. Let's go.
All right.
And away we go.
Here, then take a left.
Yep.
Very quickly. This will definitely not end in a wagon crash.
Ladies, that's a song.
Oh, we're going this way. Hello, dears. Uh-oh.
Is one of you gonna get that fella's horse?
Well, I got lumbago. It's very serious.
I'm sure it
All right,
is.
I'll see what's going on. Lumbago, really?
Hello, coach driver.
There, friend?
Oh, hey, you couldn't help me get my other horse back from over there, could you?
Sure. I will help you.
Sure, no problem.
Thanks. It's the white one over there.
White horse, white horse, white horse. He's scared. He rode across the nation, escaped from his coach. And now he's awful skittish, so I can't approach. It's just an observation. But one I had to broach. Ha ha! Hello, horse.
Easy, easy.
Chill out, buddy. Chill out.
Just a scratch.
Good horsey. It's true. I was far too busy thinking through my rhymes to read any kind of instructions that were on screen. Anyhow, I got this guy's horse. Look, this game just throws a lot of instructions at you. And you all know I'm bad at reading instructions at the best of times.
Here you go.
You're a
But it's
gentleman,
particularly bad
Gentleman.
in this
Nah,
instance.
Not really. I was just trying to impress the women.
Well, anyway, thank you.
All right, get on the wagon. The horse's name appeared to be Shire, I guess. All aboard.
Go now. Come on, let's go.
To Valentine!
You're turning into a regular old fairy godmother there, Arthur.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means you got a heart. A small one, perhaps, hidden deep inside, but a real one.
Oh, that's just a breed of horse. Okay, well, I don't know what its name was.
Well, Arthur, I'm proud of you.
To be honest,
No, that guy's gonna miss the train.
I probably
Oh God! Oh God! Oh jeez!
Smell those sheep. Or is that Uncle?
Oh, very funny.
This looks like a decent little town.
Other people. Finally.
Look at all that snow on the mountains. Sure don't want to be back up there.
You think we should have asked Molly to come with us?
Oh, no. Miss O'Shea is far too high and mighty now for the likes of us. Or to do any real work. She's a society lady now.
Ooh, a society lady.
Sheriff's always on the right. Sure, you can pick up some bounties there, Arthur.
heaven forbid you put your head on the line.
Yeah, that's a young man.
Oh, I can go a bounty hunting.
Ooh, yes. We can get up to some mischief here, all right.
Just remember, keep a low profile.
Will you remember that, though, Arthur?
Probably not.
Let's park up down the end there, near the stables.
Yes, a stable at last.
You got a problem?
No.
All right. Here we are, just like I said. The cultural center of civilization. Man at his finest.
Uncle, what are we doing?
Am I without? Oh, I am without my horse.
Maniac does.
Ah, heck.
Put the women to work.
With pleasure. We'll start at the saloon.
Okay, just stay out of trouble and don't get yourselves noticed.
Right, I need to get something from the stores.
Okay, well, we'll see you at the general store when you're done.
All right, let's find out what we can.
So that's how you see yourself, is it? A maniac?
Well, in my youth, I used
Donations
to be
for
known
the
as
poor.
One-shot kid.
Okay. I'm not gonna ask why.
Wise choice, Arthur.
You are a sad man, Arthur Morgan. But I know you love me.
Desperately. You're my favorite parasite. No. Ringworm's my favorite parasite. You're my second favorite parasite.
Very funny.
I lied. Ringworm, then rats with the plague, then you.
Shut up. This is the place now. Come on.
Okay.
Morning.
So, what do you need?
Hell, a drop of whiskey for a start. You know, something to pass the time while we're waiting on the women.
Always thinking ahead, ain't you?
You're looking a bit tired there, Arthur. Why don't you pick up some coffee while we're here?
Plenty
I
out on
suppose
the
I could
shelves,
do
but I
that.
got more out back. Whiskey's on
Shopkeeper.
the top shelf, nearest the door.
Browse catalog. Wheeler Rawson catalog. We got provisions. We got tonics. We've got ammunition. We've got hunting and fishing. We've got horse care.
I don't know.
And we've got clothing.
Maybe. So, you're actually buying for once? Are you feeling
Canned
all right?
food.
See this? Young folk got no respect for their elders no more. What do
All
you
right,
think?
we got
The lamb
lots of
or
good
the sausage?
canned food. What do we got for
Well,
fresh
this
food?
is a sheep town. The lamb's the best in the state.
Now I know what the smell is.
Got
that's
stuff.
a ripe cheese,
Dry
all right.
goods. Ooh, candies.
All done.
Thank you kindly. Ah, this should do the trick.
Booze.
Yep, that's fine whiskey.
That should
Oh.
do us. Let's go.
They're sold out of all those things. Did I miss coffee? Ground coffee? Hell yeah. I'll buy some coffee. Tobacco. Right, we already saw that that was a problem. Oops. Whip. Ah, I figured out how to browse a catalog. Drugs! So you got hair tonic. Bitters, cocaine gum, chewing tobacco, snake oil, Doc Crockett's Miracle Tonic, and hair pomade. Do not put your dog down simply because you did not order the correct dog remedies. Our medicines and cures rarely fail. Our patented dog soaps are entirely free of poison. Other soaps used in destroying fleas, lice, and ticks can kill your animal. Oh, wow. I didn't read the text of the cocaine chewing gum. Mariana Madrani cocaine chewing gum stimulates and invigorates, cures indigestion, apathy, and monotony. Delicious taste. Children love it. Ammunition. We got repeater cartridges. We got revolver cartridges, which I am not full on. Okie doke. We have arrows. You know, I may as well stock up on the things that I can use, right? So we've got cover scent lotion. Herbivore bait. Oh, I'm just not even allowed to buy live crickets. Predator bait, lake lure, live worm. So there's a fishing mini game. Coffee percolator. Gun oil, pocket watch. Horse care and veterinary supplies. We've got horse reviver. Horse stimulant. Potent horse stimulant. Potent horse medicine and horse medicine. Do not be cruel to your horses. Pay special attention to their manure and conduct routine inspection and fecal egg counts. All horses need to be dewormed or they will die. Order food from our grocery department and feed to horses for health. Clothing. Hell yeah. All right, what do we got? We got the Vaquero for those that ride hell for leather. The Valentine, or I guess it's the Valentine, named after the hard-living Midwestern town. $113! The Claremont. The Dewberry Creek. All right, what did we determine? Hold on a second. This is what did we say, $18.99? I'm looking up a USD inflation calculator. I want to know. From 1913... So here we go. $18.99 to today. $115. Calculate. A value of $115.50 from an 1889 to today is $4,067.49. Good times. Ooh, a trilby. we can turn Arthur into a Redditor. A worn flat cap Western hat, plantation hat, Big Valley hat, worn cavalry hat, bulldogger hat. Ooh, a rolled derby hat. I want to be able to preview these. Yeah, view. I don't know, I kind of like that hat. A crusher hat. What about a regular derby hat? As opposed to the rolled derby hat. Where did you see the classic for orphans and urchins? Is that the flat cap? Big city hat. Oh, that is a high crown bowler. Wow. Ah, yes, the flat cap. Orphans and urchins, indeed. Try on the Western hat, you say. A lady. Okay, where Western hat. Oh, there's the Western hat. That's a good hat. The military scout hat. The estate boss hat. Duster coat, classic tail coat. Oh, please God, tell me I can buy a possum skin hat. Fashion your very own Josiah Blackwater possum skin hat with items from our sewing department. Oh, got vests. Got pants. Got boots. Got gloves. Wow, there really is, like, big fashion. All right, now what? Where's what's his nuts? Salmon? What am I being instructed to look at? There's something.
Here's to your good health, sir. And you being down here off that mountain.
Absolutely.
It's a funny world, you know. This time in my career, I pictured myself being married to an heiress.
Listo Nose Pat 6. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the ostensible, possibly only real one so far. Oh no, 25 Richardson. Thank you also for the follow.
Train full of rich tourists heading to Saint Denis and then cruising off to Brazil.
Okay.
A train laden with baggage and passing through a bit of deserted country at night as to get to the docks in time for the tides in some place called Scarlet Meadows.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah, it's right out near New Hanover. Right, it's real quiet out there.
Sounds good. Where's Tilly and Karen?
I think at the hotel. They were picking up some drunken fellas that they was gonna rob.
Why?
It seemed easy. They have been gone for quite a while.
I guess I'll go see if there's any trouble.
Oh, there's Tilly over there. That does not look ideal.
Excuse me.
You thought I wouldn't find you, Tilly?
You can go kiss a damn
Uh-oh.
for all I care. Get off me! Get off of me!
I've been looking too long.
Diffuse.
Get your hands off her, friend.
Who are you?
A friend of mine.
Get off her.
Or what exactly?
You want to find out?
That doesn't really feel like diffusing.
You're making a big mistake, Tilly Jackson.
Just get lost.
I ain't doing this with you.
Go
right
wait
now.
with Uncle and Mary Beth. They're across the street.
Okay. Thanks, Arthur.
Uncle! Look after her. I'm gonna go see about Karen in the hotel.
Well, time to throw this guy through a window.
Can I help you, sir?
Try and help people. I do all I can manage. Are you doing all you can?
Question.
I'm looking for a girl who came in here earlier with a drunk fella. Mid-20s, blonde. You'd remember her.
Yeah, they're in 2B upstairs. Are you, a friend of his?
A friend of hers.
Like, please don't make a mess.
They paid for the room up front, so I didn't ask any questions.
Now, are they in room 2B or not 2B?
No trouble now, please.
2A. 2B. Oh, for crying out loud.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Hey! A friend of hers.
Get out of here, buddy. I paid.
Ain't paid to hit her, you goddamn animal. Come here!
I should probably try and remember which buttons are the punch buttons.
Think you two could stand me?
Oh, here we go. Oh my god!
What the hell are you doing here?
That was definitely a fatal fall, because the back of his skull hit that dressing stand real hard.
Nothing to worry about. Men, but stupid bastard was boasting about the bank.
Bank?
Sure, I know small town banks are usually a waste of time, but this is a livestock town. There's lots of cash sometimes.
Okay. Keep investigating.
I will.
Oh no, that guy's super dead.
I hope, everything's okay up there?
Sorry about the mess.
After you. Thank you, Arthur. I don't much like being saved, but when I have to be.
I understand.
You okay?
Sure. He only punched me. Arthur punched him a lot harder.
All right, now.
I'll believe you find I headbutted him.
They're looking at us. Weren't you in Blackwater a few weeks back?
Me? No, sir. Ain't from there.
Oh, you were. Well, I definitely saw you with a bunch of fellers.
Me? No. Impossible. Listen, buddy, come here for a minute.
I saw you.
Come here.
Come on, get.
I don't like this. Me neither. Go get the girls home. I'm gonna go have a word with our friend.
Be careful, Arthur.
Just a word. Yeah!
Shit, no!
Just
We got ourselves a horse chase. Oh, I fully did just run over a chicken. Uh-oh. That was remarkably entertaining for me.
Just borrowing it.
Stay away from me!
Get back here right now!
Hello, chickens. Goodbye, chickens. Where'd he go? There he is. Wait, that's not him. He's in here somewhere.
Please, do something!
Why
Can you
you
answer some
telling
questions
lies
for
about
me?
No. I got it wrong, partner. I got it very wrong. Now, please help me up.
I ain't never been in Blackwater.
Then why are you chasing me?
I've got an unfortunate face.
Yes, me too. Now, please, pull me up. Please. Just pull me up.
All right, come on. You okay, partner?
Oh, I've gained honor.
No, I am not. I'm a mess.
Well, you ain't dead.
There is that. Jimmy Brooks.
I think it's best for both of us if we pretend this never happened.
Well, I agree. You saved my life. You're a good man, and here.
I mean, technically, I endangered your life.
Steel ones.
Oh. That's very kind of you. But I'm not a good man, Jimmy Brooks. Not usually. You see, I was in Blackwater. I killed people. And maybe I should have killed you. Should I have killed you, Jimmy Brooks?
Me? I never saw you. Not now, not never. I think we have an understanding.
Of course we do. Jimmy Brooks. I will remember that. I've got a good memory.
I haven't. Not one lick. Not 1 cent in this here old mind.
See to it that it stays that way.
You have a nice day now, sir. Yeah.
Oh, a plant. Let's pick some posies. A wild carrot. How wild. Pick. All right. Where am I going now? We've got another mission up here with Javier. So away we go. Yeah, indeed.
You got a problem?
Sorry about your horse.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
What? What are you shaming me for?
How you doing?
His horse is still here. I just hitched it up. All right, where the hell is horse guy? Which one is horseman?
You looking for trouble?
Who's horse dude?
Waltzing through here like you own the place. But the O'Driscolls got designs on it. Come on.
Are you the horse nerd? Do you want a horse? Which the hell one of you wants your horse back? Here, just have a horse.
There a problem here?
No.
Come on. Give a fella a nickel. Give me a dime. Give me something.
Oh, I've run all my stamina down. Ah, but I increased it.
Evening, mister.
Going for a workout. Turned out good.
Give a fella a nickel. Hard.
Good evening, partner.
Tut, tut, tut. All right. Into the saloon. Maybe I should use the stairs.
Drink up, ladies. Hey, all right, there we go.
Over here at the bar. Okay. A team.
Oh, Arthur, come here, come over here. I want you to meet our friends.
Pleased to meet you.
Well, ain't you just a toughest teak mountain man?
Oh, you be quiet, Anastasia. Anyone can tell this one is a pussy cat.
Exactly. Yes, he's a pussy cat. Ain't that so, Arthur?
Whatever you say. How much you cost, anyway?
Well, ain't that a nice way to talk to a lady?
Oh, I didn't know I was talking to a lady.
Excuse me.
Well,
Rude.
Say, you got a fine way with the women, amigo.
Yeah, regular dandy and a charmer. Where's Bill?
Oh, man. I dread to think about it. Hey! There he is.
Watch where you're going. Take it
Are
easy,
you about to
pal.
kiss that guy
Take
or
it
punch
easy,
him?
huh?
Oh, and we have our answer.
Come here, you. Let's just shoot these bastards. Oh, come on. We can handle these fools.
One day I'll figure out how to actually throw punches. There we go. Ah, pardon me. That's not allowed. Ow!
You're one ugly bastard.
Come on. Let's make this quick. This man. Come on. Hit me.
Whack!
Stop dancing around and fight.
Okay, that guy's dead.
Come here, you little greaser.
Uh-oh.
Put him up. I'm in a fight mood. Like I could die off. You bum. That'll do it. Javier could use some.
Which one's heavier? That one's heavier.
Hey, tough guy.
That would hurt! Maybe not quite as much as that would hurt. No!
Come on, pretty boy. Pretty boy. You're kidding me. Pretty boy.
Oh, there's a block button. All right, that would have been handy to know before now.
I got this son of a bitch. Try that again.
No! My chin!
You can't beat.
I said this before, didn't I?
Ow!
What you scared of?
No! No, don't finish me! I would like to go unfinished! You know, I really like my suit all not covered in mud. I have a feeling that we're, like, about to meet the sheriff.
Please, I beg you, stop. Come, sir. You won the fight already. Surely that's enough.
What business is it of yours?
No business. No business, sir, but please, I beg you.
Making new friends again, I see, Arthur.
Look who we found sniffing about.
Josiah Trelawney.
The very same.
Well, I thought you'd
That's a
gone to New
fine
York.
hat.
And miss all this glamour. You must be joking.
How are you?
Well, quite well indeed. I went to Blackwater looking for you gentlemen. You're not very popular there, it seems.
We're not very popular here, to be frank.
And Charles, I've missed you. And Bill, looking as well as can be. Gentlemen, always a pleasure.
You're right. We ain't too popular in Blackwater.
We left a lot of money there.
And young Sean, it seems.
Sean, you found him.
Yes, I have. He's being held by some bounty hunters. trying to see how much money the government will pay them. I know he's in Blackwater, but there's talk of them moving.
Well, if we step foot in Blackwater... Well, then we're dead men for sure.
There'll be Pinkertons all over the place, but if he's alive, we gotta try.
Yeah, of course.
It's you they want, Dutch.
Always is. Charles, go find out what you can, carefully. Josiah, take Javier. Arthur, go get yourself cleaned up. Join them when you're ready.
What about
I'll
me?
do my best.
Well, exactly. What about you?
What does that mean?
Oh, Bill, come on.
Oh, I got a gold on that. Oh. I see. So gold medals are for completing objectives. Gold medals are not for, like, completing Golden Path missions. All right, so there are multiple missions available in camp. We have a rando mission there. We have Butcher, Hotel, General Store, Saloon, which is closed but full of corpses, Doctor, Newspaper Seller, Gunsmith, Show, Five-Finger Fillet, a test of nerve, and oh no. Another saloon. We've had one, yes, but what about second saloon? Right, I do want to play a game of Five-Finger Fillet. Is it in the saloon? Dogs! Hi, doggy. Yes! No, come here. Come on. Come on. Good dog. Good dog. Yes. Yes. Do it. Oh, what a good doggy. Good doggy. He's so happy.
You blind? Come on, sir. Try to remember what really happened at Sylvia's Saloon back in...
What happened to the Five-Finger Fillet?
76. Just a lot of bunk, Plato. It's just a lot of bunk. It's not bunk, Mr. Calloway, sir. It's history. Ancient history.
Who's your friend there?
Put that in your fucking book, Plato. This is Jim Boy Calloway. The Jim Boy Calloway.
Who?
Jim Boy.
Slinger. Fastest left-handed draw that ever drew breath. He once killed 14 men in a fight at Lucy Hollow.
What are you waiting for?
How do you mean?
Well, I reckon right now, kill him yourself.
I don't want to kill him. I want to deify him. He's a god. I'm trying to write his biography.
Is this guy voiced by the same guy that voiced
Either I'd
Otakon?
kill him and be able to be Baltimore's finest ever gunslinger, or he'd kill me and I could be set free from ever having to speak to him again.
Well, you're starting to understand something very important.
What's that?
The joys of gunslinging. It's win-win, freedom or glory.
That's brilliant.
Who
I'm
voiced-
gonna write that down, if I may.
Be my guest.
What's your name?
I don't have a name.
But you are a gunslinger.
Not really. I mean, folks,
Now I'm, like,
who
looking it
shoot,
up.
I try and shoot in the back. All that other stuff, it's, well,
Bunk. But you fought.
Did one of the authors who voiced
And you ain't interested
who voiced
in
Huey?
I don't think so. Strange. But you like fortune. I need money, sure. Okay. Then forgive me, mister, if I seem a little desperate. I am a little desperate. This book.
The answer is no. It's not the same person.
Well, there's a whole list of gunfighters. Legends, every last one. Emmett Granger. Flaco Hernandez. Billy Midnight. Black Bell. Never heard of them. Maybe you can go and speak to them. Ask them about Calloway. Any of them get uppity, shoot them. I can't believe I just said that, but... You want me to go and find some sad, deluded fools like him, ask if he was the greatest, and then if they get uppity, shoot him? Does sound a lot worse than it did in my head. How much you pay? Well, a lot. Half the proceeds of the book, if you help me get it written. I'll see what I can do. Ha! Oh, get photos. Okay. And there are notes on the back of those portraits that should lead you to him. I'll see what I can find out. I imagine we'll be stuck here upon your return. Here or some other flop house.
All right. Let's take a look at these. Inspect. So, Black Bell. Read. Black Bell. Maybelle Elizabeth Coulter, the grand dame of the gunslingers, the dynamite dowager. Married 6 times to 6 gentlemen. Gamblers, robbers, outlaws, everyone. Never divorced. Dresses her widows in weeds. Sole remaining survivor of the Coulter-Tobin gang. Outlawed after robbery in Rhodes. Private contract for her life or liberty. Large reward. Last reported sighting near Blue Water Marsh. Do not approach. Too dangerous for mere biographer.
Howdy.
Billy Midnight photograph. Born William Schnell, the man who killed Rabbit Matthews. Little known about Midnight before killing. Thought to have been Matthews' rifle cleaner and stable boy. Knew Calloway then. Overnight sensation gained national celebrity. Speaking tours, then reenactments from St. Louis to St. Denis, San Fran, etc. Received death threats and suffered attempts on his life. Now a recluse save for regular sightings at Rhodes train station. Ask for him there. Flaco Hernandez, the terror of the Grizzlies. Wanted in 8 states, runs with a gang of at least 10 stone-cold killers. Is that right? Raids into Ansburg, Valentine, Strawberry, and surrounds. Gazette reports. Hideout west of Coulter, deep in Grizzly Mountains. Unlikely conversationalist. Proceed with caution. Emmett Granger, pervert, killer, hog fancier, ? 1882, Beaver Brook Massacre reported sightings. 1886, Laidlaw family disappearance, rumors of involvement. 1890, the Chaparral killings, suspect. 1894, Foss gang arrest, witness. 1895, federal pardon. Why? At present, keeper of hogs near Flatiron Lake. Interview refused.
I hear some loose-tongued crook kept talking to the law, so they made him food for the buzzards.
This place? That ain't surprising.
This here's how you pick up a reputation.
Rude! Well, I wasn't expecting that. We learned an important lesson that day. Holy moly. All right, so. Come. So I got a bunch of stuff back at camp. We've got Reverend Swanson down there. And then we've got a bunch of people like way off out in the distance. So I guess we're headed back to camp. How do I get back to camp without just running? Do I have a horse here? Is my horse here at all? Or am I taking my... I guess I'm taking the wagon? No, I actually have no means of travel. Except for the rando horse the temporary horse I just left behind. No, I came here via wagon. My horse is back at camp. No, my horse is out of whistling range. Walking? Technically, I did not approach a horse from behind and get my chest kicked in. I searched the saddlebag on a horse and got my chest kicked in. And there is a stable here, but it's not open. So I can't use it. Well, I guess we're running back to camp. Like some sort of idiot. Oh well, this is how I build my stamina. We're just going for an early morning run. See? Now I sit here and pant a bit. Oh, I lost my hat in the bar fight, and I forgot to pick it back up.
You know, they don't mention the patrol. I don't think you should just be wandering around here, friend.
What's it to you?
Not a thing happens round here without an O'Driscoll saying so.
Okay, I'm out of stamina again. Alexander, yes, we have determined we can get other hats. Uh-oh. There's some sort of insect. Run, Arthur, run! My stamina core is roasted. Okay, wait, satchel. That's what I'm looking for. Satchel. We'll eat a can of beans or peaches or whatever those are. Canned strawberries. We're just slamming a do for additional stamina. Oh, yeah. Level 4 stamina now. Come on, rest. Rest, you dummy. Rest, dang it. Have I ever stopped and eaten a can of strawberries while running? No, I definitely have not. Not high on my list of things to try, either.
Who's there?
Shut up, Bill.
Arthur, dumbass. The hero returns.
Yes. Hooray. I made it. I'm home. Camp fun, $60.
Hey, Arthur.
All right, let's once again have a snack. Moderately restores health core, slightly restores stamina core. Kidney beans, there we go. Down the hatch. All right, what do we got here? Yes, we absolutely did just eat a can of raw kidney beans. Well, I mean, they're canned, so they would probably have been pre-cooked. But we did just slam a can of kidney beans. Ammunition supply. Okay. How many subs to get you to eat a can of strawberries and kidney beans while running in real life and stream it? Too many. A legitimately unrealistic number.
Jose?
You want to go hunting?
What are you hunting? An elephant?
I
If I
wish.
break the
No.
record for the
I
most
saw a
subbed
huge
channel
bear, one of the
on
biggest I ever
Twitch.
saw. I reckon nearly 1,000 pounds.
My God. What you need?
Most ever, not most current.
Let's go.
Where
I
are we
will
heading
eat
exactly?
some
Near the
canned
Dakota
strawberries
River.
while running and
Might
stream
take
it in
a
real
day or
life.
two.
I could do with a break from this place.
Oh, me too. It's been a rough couple of weeks. You need anything?
I don't think so. I got all I need.
Let's go then. So you still ain't replaced Boadicea?
Nah, I miss her. She was quite a horse. This one's okay, but ain't no Boadicea.
I've been meaning to offload this big Shire horse for a while now. Unruly bastard.
Where'd you get him?
Some big, loudmouth bastard tried to rob me and was out riding, so I...
What? Are they replacing my horse with a different horse already?
Let's take him to Valentine. It's on the way, sorta. There's a decent dealer there. We'll unload him, you can buy yourself a new horse. Put your saddle on him, let's get going.
I don't want to buy myself a new horse.
Okay.
I have a perfectly good horse.
I like this horse.
There's nothing wrong with 2 horses, and the stables always have the best ones.
Well, I guess you're right.
This is gonna be fun, Arthur.
He won't throw me?
No, he's an angel, if I'm near him.
Nasty little look in his eyes.
Oh, don't be rude about this magnificent creature.
No, but I was so bonded with this horse.
Okay, see if you can get your leg over that brute.
Don't worry, horse. I still like you.
Boy.
You're still okay.
Don't be scared of him.
Yeah, that's it, boy.
How ballsy is my horse today? Oh, wow. That's a, like, full-blown horse nutsack. That right there, categorically a horse ball sack. This horse has one too. Oh yeah, this one pooped. We are inspecting the horse's ball sacks just to prove that they're there. We were so obsessed with whether or not we could, we did not stop to think whether or not we should.
Let's head into town. No bar fights, please. I heard about that.
I'll do my best.
We're heading out. Might be gone a couple of days. Hold. They got a good range of horse tack at the Valentine stables. Some beautiful saddles. I used to have a real nice one.
Yeah, what happened to that?
Got stolen outside that saloon in Deer Creek.
Ah, I remember now. Just about. That turned into a long day.
Yes. Remember? Mac went
Whoops.
crazy, threatened to kill the whole town. And Davy was passed out so cold, we left him there. Came back in the next day, and he woke up, started right back drinking again.
This is a really big horse.
I miss those boys.
Jenny, too. She had some spark, that girl.
It must be pretty hard on Lenny. You could tell he was sweet on her.
Well, Lenny and Jenny could never have worked. That's like Arthur and Martha, or Bill and Phil.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Does feel a bit like our luck died with them, too.
Nonsense. We'll be all right. Just need some money to get back on our feet.
I hope so. You found a way to offload those Cornwall bonds yet?
Not yet. They're still very hot. Need to be done right. I have a couple of leads I'm looking into. Don't let that big bastard get the better of you there, Arthur.
He's all right.
I can press L3 to comment. Good boy, good horse.
Good boy.
Good morning.
Pleasant horse.
Stables are just up ahead.
All right, into the stable we go.
Go sell that big brute. Buy yourself a horse.
Okay.
I'm going off to the general store.
What if I don't want to buy
Get
myself
few
a
things to lure
horse?
that bear out with. Meet you back here in a bit.
Hello, stableman.
Hey, how can I help you?
I'm in the market
Hello,
for
William
a new
Hurt.
horse. Something strong and fast.
Yeah, well, you're in the right place. I got some beauties in at the moment. Yeah. And what about this one here? Yeah, you looking to sell?
I show you.
You got papers?
No. No papers.
Well, of course, that's going to affect what I can pay. But your luck's in. I got a fella who's been looking for a decent workhorse like this for a while.
He'll pay a good price. Otherwise, I can always stable him here for you. Here, take a look.
All right. So this is the horse that we're selling. Sells for $65. All right. Stabling your horse allows you... How do I... Info. Oh, I only have the choice to stable or sell. What do I want to do with it? I have to do one or the other. Be gone, horse. Before I have a chance to get attached to you. All right, we've got Morgan. I'm What? Okay, this horse is technically better than my other horse, but only after it gets better. American Standard, much bigger, much better. Dutch Warmblood is a much nicer horse. Wait, you're gonna make me buy a horse? Apparently, I don't have the ability to not buy a horse. It's going to make me buy a horse one way or the other. Buy horse. So, the big question, you know what? This one is Shimmer 16. Because we did agree the other one was Shimmer 15.
All right, partner. You got yourself a deal. And a fine new horse.
I hope so.
Well, I don't sell anything other than good animals. You have my word on that.
All right, now can I turn around and sell Shimmer 16 right back to them?
A new grooming brush and some treats.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. All right, you treat this fella well. I know he's gonna look after you just fine.
I'm immediately gonna ride this horse off a cliff.
Interesting choice. How much did you pay for that thing?
Not that much.
Okay, well, with some good care, you should be able to make something of it. All right, let's get going. We got quite a ride ahead of us.
Uh-oh, we've got quite a ride ahead of us.
So, what's this lake we're heading for?
It's called O'Creagh's Run, up in the mountains east of Cumberland Falls. I just hope I can remember how to get there.
Back into the mountains? I sure didn't figure
Oh yes,
out
I can
that.
comfort the horse while riding and get agreement points from it.
Fine.
Oh, but I can only do that while it's getting spicy.
It was a year, Hosea. He ditched us for a goddamn year.
I've spoken to him many times. He knows he did wrong. He just wants to put it behind him.
I'm sure he does. Running off on that kid is one thing, but there's code. He knows that. He ain't Trelawney. Dutch and you pretty much raised him.
I know. But it's done. Has been for a while now.
Nobody else would have been welcomed back that easy after that long. And you know it.
Maybe. But please don't you put that to the test.
Okay.
I never would.
All right, where are we going? What adventure waits for me at the end of this horsey ride?
I think we need to head right up here.
There's a mountain like that not far from here.
Yes, I remember this place. Moonstone Pond. We're going the right way. That's the lake there. Good. We made it. Let's loop around the other side.
See? I told you I was likely to immediately run it off a cliff by mistake.
There, girl. I should really be heading back over to Great Plains, see about Sean.
It's bounty hunters who've got him?
So Trelawney says. Javier and Charles have gone with him to scope it out.
Pretty dangerous going anywhere near Blackwater.
Right, but if he's alive, we gotta try.
Of course. Look there. Rabbits. Maybe we should catch one to cook.
Sure. Try and shoot.
You don't want to use anything too powerful on a small animal like that. Just ruin the meat. Best thing's a bow or a .22 caliber varmint rifle.
I have hunted rabbits before, you know.
Yes, and obliterated them with a shotgun, if I remember right.
It's time to hunt a rabbit. Oh, I got my arrow back. Hello, rabbit. I see you there. Really? You spooked on that? Hi there, rabbit. I will take your pelt. Jesus. That was rough.
Good job. All right. Getting late. Reckon we should camp here.
Sure.
That's a big-ass rabbit, too.
Well, then you get it up.
L1 to show the weapon wheel.
I'm famished.
Cook that rabbit, then. They're delicious on an open fire like this.
Fine by me.
All right, let's learn to cook. View the crafting menu. Plain game. Minty game. Oh. Oregano game.
You You want some of this?
I can eat it.
I'm fine. I don't like eating this late.
Okay. After all that.
Delicious. Cook another. Oh, I think I learned something. Cook another. But this time I press the cook button and actually cook it. Oh, that didn't do anything different. Well then.
All right. Well, we better get some rest. I want to be up at first light to find this monster.
Choose a time and to sleep until.
He better be worth all this drama.
Morning, Arthur. You ready?
It's pretty bright for first light.
Coffee?
Sure.
There you go.
So, what's your plan?
Well, we'll see if we can track him, but we might need to lay bait to draw him out. Bears like fish, obviously, but they also have a sweet tooth.
Here comes the fishing minigame.
Then shoot from the trees, but I prefer to hunt on the ground. More dangerous, but we'll have a much better chance of getting a good shot in. And if he bolts, we can start right off after him. Can you mix up this bait for me while I finish packing this up? Fish, berries. Tie it
Or
up
the
in that
beekeeping
rag.
minigame. Yeah, we gotta make some
I
honey.
hope you know what you're talking about.
I grew up in the mountains, Arthur.
Potent predator bait with gritty fish meat and blackberry. And actually, shy of the grit actually sounds pretty good.
I was virtually weaned on bear meat.
Okay, I think I got this done.
Good. Pack up and we'll get going.
Oh, hold. There we go.
Let's go. Okay, let's go. We'll try our luck down by the water. That's where I saw him last.
Okay.
Okay.
How's that horse treating you?
So far, so good.
You know, I was in this area with Bessie years ago.
Really? I didn't know that. I imagine you still miss her.
Every day.
So I picked Shimmer 15 as the first Shimmer because I distinctly remember Shimmer 10 and Shimmer 11.
You don't remember?
And I assume we did a Shimmer 12 at one point. But I need somebody to go back through the VODs of all of my streams and find out just how many Shimmers there actually have been. How many, actually named Shimmers there have been.
Things were looser back then.
Truth is, there's never really any getting out. And staying in, it's hard.
You only have to start after The Last of Us 2. Because the original Shimmer was Last of Us 2.
No, of course not.
Listen, if Dutch's grand plans work, and we can make enough money to go someplace new, really new, maybe we can all have a new start. Anyway, for now, let's try and chase ourselves a bear, shall we? Let's look by the water here, see if he's been fishing again recently.
I assume we're going to find fish remains. Just out of the right of screen. The Last of Us 2 was after Breath of the Wild? No, it wasn't. I'm pretty sure you're mistaken. But now I'm logging into my YouTube to make sure. Oh god, they've changed the whole layout. Why have they done this to me? Content. Alright, we're scrolling back. Going back in time. Yeah, it would have been. I would have expected it to have been about 6 months before Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild was January 2021. And Last of Us 2 was prior to that. Yeah. Breath of the Wild was after Kingdom Hearts. And the Kingdom Hearts franchise was after Miles Morales. And Kingdom Hearts 1 was after Final Fantasy Tactics, which was after Avengers, which was after Lightning Returns, which was after Final Fantasy 13-2, which was after Ghost of Tsushima, which was after 13-3, which was after Titanfall, which was after The Last of Us 2. So there would have been Shimmers. Shimmer 1 was... Uh-oh. We've got... so Shimmer 1 was The Last of Us 2. We probably named a Shimmer during Final Fantasy 13. We had Sora. We had Sora, which was not a Shimmer in Ghost of Tsushima. I don't think we had a Shimmer in Final Fantasy 13-2. We definitely had a Shimmer in Final Fantasy 13-3. Yeah, it was Chocobos. It was Chocobos. We named a Shimmer, or like we named a Chocobo Shimmer 10, I think, in Final Fantasy 13-3. But I don't think there were 10 Shimmers in the period prior. Inspect bear paw prints. Yeah, I don't know how we're up to Shimmer 16 either. We went through a few in Breath of the Wild.
Can you tell which way he went?
So, Lysander, Shimmer started with The Last of Us 2. So it wouldn't have been other Final Fantasies. How did the name Shimmer start anyway? Because the horse that Ellie rides in The Last of Us 2 is named Shimmer, and then it gets blown up by a mine. And at the time, we were all like, no, Shimmer!
Tracks. Go into those trees.
Agro was not a Shimmer. Horses that had names that couldn't be named were not Shimmers. Legendary bear. I think the motorbike was a Shimmer. I don't remember. This is why we need somebody to go back and check all the games to see what we actually designated as Shimmer and what we didn't.
Come on, see if there's anything else.
Because I just picked Shimmer 15 for this because it seemed right. Or at least seemed appropriate. Oh, there's my smell trail. Okay. Hey, bear poop.
Something else on the ground, just here. There's shit here. Watch your step.
Looks real fresh. Reckon he's got to be close.
Let's keep going.
Let's run after this legendary bear.
Damn it. Looks like the trail ends here. We lost him?
For now. A little optimism, Arthur.
Well, what do you think?
I think we split up and each look.
Either that or we could place bait here.
That could work. Which do you think?
Use bait.
Let's bait here.
Fine by me. Let's leave the bag over there. By those boulders up ahead, looks like a good spot for it.
Put the bait near the large stones. Use. You know, I don't think just standing in the rocks here is really sufficient. Uh-oh. I may have forgotten to bring a rifle.
1,000 pounds, you say?
More or less. Big scar down his face. Hey, did that bait look okay to you?
I think so. You're the expert.
Ready with your gun there?
I'm good. You okay? You seem nervous.
So do you. I'm fine.
I guess at least the horse isn't, or the bear isn't going to be
Sure.
shooting back at me. Jose is about to get eaten by a
You
bear.
only just said it, Jose.
I know, but we need to do this right.
You know what? Let's just get ready. Don't worry, Jose. I got you covered. I can't bear this tension.
Give me a hand here. Got your knife?
Well, this was incredibly predictable.
No, it's too close.
Jose, you okay? Where you at, buddy?
You're fine, old man.
Of course I'm fine. It's nothing. Nothing at all.
Thank you, I think. That was fun.
You know what, Arthur Morgan? I'm a little old and beaten up to be after the biggest game. You can have this.
What is it?
It's a map. A man in a bar gave it to me. Well, I stole it from him, but that's another story. He said it told him where to find some real big animals.
What, we don't even get to kill the bear?
It's a pleasure. You saved my life, Arthur. I think I'm going back to camp to lick my wounds. You coming, or you gonna track that monster? Well, you coming or not?
Yeah, I'll go with you.
I'm coming with you.
Let's get going, then.
Let's see if Dutch gives us any crap about disappearing like that.
Well, at least we unlocked the quest line.
They're making money speech.
We were just out scoping a lead. He doesn't need to know it was a big furry one. Well, thanks, Arthur. I probably owe you one.
Don't worry about it.
I need to head out to Emerald Ranch soon. Look into something.
See you later.
Yeah.
All quiet, Jose.
Oh, I only got a bronze. Lead. Hitch. Stop leading. All right, horse is hitched. Here, have a pat.
Okay, girl. Yeah, you're all right, girl. Yeah.
We're going to study the horse. Show info. Hooray! Oh, that's true. I can brush the horse. Brushing the horse is probably more effective for horse bonding. Oh. Saddle up! Then we'll brush the horse. Brush? Brush.
Come on, girl.
Nice horsey. Just sit here brushing it. Look at all that dust! Demacool, thank you for the raid. Welcome. Hello, Raiders. How are you this evening?
Take it easy.
All right. Oh, and I fed it an oat cake. Very happy. All right. My horse is pleased. And that's going to be it for the evening. So thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you to everybody who subscribes, everybody who follows, everybody who cheers, everybody who chats, and everybody who hangs out and lurks. It is a genuine thrill to stream for you, and I hope you have as much fun watching as I do playing. I'll be back tomorrow, same Matt time, same Matt channel here on twitch.tv/Wiggins. We will be doing some rootin' tootin' in the Wild West. So I do hope you'll tune in, 6:30 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. And, yeah. That'll be great. In the meantime, of course, you can follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/Matt_LRR. You can check out my VODs on my YouTube channel, which I've linked for you in chat. If you're a subscriber, you can join the Discord by making sure your Twitch account and your Discord account are linked in Discord's back end, where my server will appear to you as if by magic among your linked servers. And, of course, I would love it if you would follow me on TikTok at Wiggins_TV. That's where I am posting all my clips. And I would love it if you would look at those clips and like those clips and share those clips and comment on those clips. And that would be great. That would be excellent. All right, so let's have a look, see who's online this evening. Looks like we've got Funko. So let's raid Funko this evening. Everybody hop aboard this raid train, and I will see you back here tomorrow. Until then, so long, have a great night, and goodbye.